You're a ninja.
I'm a ninja samurai.
That was a crack.
Those two things are conflicting, though.
Yes.
What, ninja and samurai?
Ninja samurai.
Ninjas and samurais
I
are
am
like...
a locals. Hey, dude, I make up the rules here, man.
Yeah.
We make up the rules here. This is the Lobang Boys. So I could be a ninja samurai or I could be a Mortal Kombat.
Confused.
I don't know, Singaporean.
Yes.
In this day and age, he looks like a guy in a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
It
No,
looks-
if you're Singaporean, you're just
it's like... It's like biohazard right
you're
now.
just scummy.
'Cause
I'm scummy.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at the thing,
So
it's like-
I don't want to spread my scumminess to you guys. That's why.
It looks like those guys that process heroin or something in
No,
there.
it looks like he's wearing PPE.
Yeah, PPE.
Because I think one
That's
of
what
your
they-
one of your favorite TV shows is
Power Rangers. 'Cause
The Sopranos?
He looks
Sopranos,
like
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So one of my favorite TV shows is Breaking Bad, and yeah, I'm inspired by them to get this look. So I may be cooking some shit in my bedroom.
well,
That's good.
I'm with neither of you guys because he, to me, looking at that little small screen there, he looks like the White Ranger from Power Ranger,
Is it?
the second
Oh.
season when
Hey, but I'm not white. I can't be White Ranger.
And the White Ranger knows Kung Fu.
he know kung fu. He know kung
Who's
fu. He kick
interrupting
your
my
ass.
kung fu?
Aunt Billy, I told you. Don't be interrupting my Kung Fu.
Last
Black
time,
Dynamite, you're so righteous.
so righteous.
Yes.
So-
That was a throwback to our episode of The View from the Back. The View from the Bottom.
The view from the bottom. Bottom up.
Which is available at patreon.com/.
When you're on your knees and you look up and you see the Lobang Boys
Yeah.
staring down at you.
And let me remind everyone, it's only $2.
It's
Yes,
only $2.
$2 a month.
Yeah.
For 1 month. And you get
Yes.
so many like exclusive content.
I mean, do we even know if he's talking right now? We don't know.
We don't
We
know.
don't know.
We
Yeah.
don't know. We see
Yeah.
the Mask movie, but he could be gone.
This is actually all pre-recorded,
Yeah.
and I'm not even speaking right now.
Yes.
I'm just playing like a
You're
like
just
a
mouthing
microphone.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just
Ye-
TikToking it.
I'm
It's
TikToking
either
it.
that
Yeah.
or it's like
I'm
it's
miming. I'm miming.
Dub smash.
ventriloquism.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's magic.
Like we can make
Magic.
he was DJ Jizzy Jazz, DJ Jared Jizz, and now he's Ninja Jism.
Ninja Samurai. I'm a Ninja Samurai.
No, Ninja Jism.
Ninja Samurai
Lil
Ranger.
Jizzy. Lil Jizzy.
I'm a Ninja Samurai in white.
Ninja. What's your ninja
Because
name?
the white stands for purity, and I'm pure.
And it reflects like it's the same as semen.
Yeah, and also the mask is to
It's white on
prevent
the
me-
outside and yellow on the inside. Well, yellow and a bit brown. So because
the mask protects me from spreading syphilis to you guys,
Yes.
because that's what I was taught. Like you got to cover your mouth
but-
so they don't spread syphilis.
Syphilis ain't airborne, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but you tried kissing us on the lips though when we entered the house.
I did
Yeah,
I did
that's-
try. I did
yeah.
try. Yeah. I spread my saliva like in all the cups that you guys were drinking. So I spit in it
Yeah.
first. And I think
this kind of thing, this was just an example. It's a segue into what we're going to cover today. This is
Correct.
the kind of thing that they want to censor Joe Rogan for on Spotify.
That's why, we are on Spotify, but Spotify doesn't know.
You see?
So-
You see? That's well done on Josiah's part. He played the part really, really
Yeah.
well of the things that don't go on Spotify, the things that they want to censor. And Joe Rogan has said, no.
yeah, fuck the mask, I can't breathe. I got to take it out. And also I was fogging up my glasses,
Yes.
Yeah.
so it's not working.
Yeah, glasses problems.
And now
yeah.
you're just going to let the syphilis reign free.
Yeah. You guys just have to deal with it.
We're immune.
Oh, because you can't get any more positive once you're positive.
Once you're HIV positive, yes.
Exactly.
Plus is plus. Minus is plus. Actually.
Yeah, minus or plus.
But
Yeah. So
no, we're covering Joe Rogan's.
Joe Rogan.
The thing you guys sent to me is like Joe Rogan. He signed with Spotify for what, $100 million.
Okay, so
that's an estimate, conservative estimate.
So
yeah.
around
Conservative
that
estimate,
figure
yeah.
is a few $100 million, or maybe around near to close to $100 million.
above that.
Above that,
Yeah.
but now they're saying that Spotify staffers at Spotify.
Actually, it all began with I think Michaela Peterson, she-
Jordan Peterson's daughter.
daughter. She
She's
noticed
a
that
piece.
Yes.
Fucking piece.
and she noticed that the episode of her on Joe Rogan
Yes.
was not on the list.
Mm.
It
Was
didn't
not-
make it up on Spotify, right?
It
They took it
didn't come
down.
on Spotify. So, and then people started digging, and then they found out that it was not only her episode, but there were episodes with Chris D'Elia not
Were taken down as well.
taken down. certain episodes with Joey Diaz,
Yeah.
the early ones, the one where he said that I got a girl to suck my cock,
Yeah.
and then I told her that
Great story though.
Yeah, like if you want a spot, you need to polish my knob or whatever shit
Yeah.
that he said, and it was really funny. And that episode is not there.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of other episodes like she made a list actually, or someone made a list and sent it to her, and
Yeah.
she
and then she sent it to
she
Joe?
tweeted it out.
Oh,
She
okay.
tweeted it out, and she included Spotify, included Joe Rogan, and quite a number of people.
Right.
Right, so that was where people realized that fucking hell, what is happening? Like, didn't like Joe said that I'm moving to another platform where I'm going to earn money, I'm going to earn ad revenue, I'm going to earn a licensing fee from this place,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be censored. But
Exactly.
then,
That's the
he's-
whole point of moving to Spotify in the first place.
exactly, because YouTube, they were cutting, they were like banning certain videos, they were removing certain videos, they were censoring the comments, they were removing comments, they were
Right.
demonetizing certain videos, certain podcasts. So they were like, hey, I think it's time that we move, and he was going to make money. So
Well, more than $100 million.
yeah, so it was win-win for him
Yeah.
and Spotify. But now it's going to a whole other level where employees of Spotify are threatening them. They're legit like threatening them, saying that if you guys are not going to censor him
Yep.
and remove whatever episodes that we deem to be
Offensive.
offensive, we are going to
Or-
strike. We're going to go
or
on strike.
fake news.
Yeah. And like, who are they to like say that something is fake,
Yes. Yeah.
right? So I feel that there's only one solution, and the solution is to fire these
Fire
employees.
the fucking woke employees.
Yes.
Yeah. Put
And
them out on the curb with their paycheck, their
I-
last paycheck.
I forgot whether it was Tim Dillon or like Mark Norman or someone, or maybe Giannis Pappas.
Yeah.
Like all comedians, right? And they were saying, one of them was saying that, fucking hell, what do these people actually think? Like, they have, America has a problem. People are not being employed.
yeah.
There's so many people who have just lost their job because of
The whole
of the
lockdown, COVID-19
pandemic thing.
Yeah.
So if these fuckers don't want to work,
So be it.
so be it. Fucking
Leave.
Spotify. There's definitely going to be a huge pool of people, unemployed people,
Yep.
who you can employ and just
Exactly.
replace these fucking cunts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, I think the article was saying that representatives of Joe Rogan have met Spotify, like behind closed doors, and they have tried to work out a compromise. So, yeah, I think Joe Rogan's camp is saying that yes, if I've said anything wrong, like especially I think they highlighted the Portland fires.
Yeah.
He said he did give like a false info.
No, he said he fucked up.
Yeah, and then he came on the show again and he
Yeah.
apologized for it. Fair enough. People make mistakes. He probably like quoted some wrong facts and stuff. That's fine, right? So I think they're saying that okay, if it's false facts, then yeah, Joe Rogan will apologize and clarify. But you
Yeah.
can't be like this. He brings on a comedian and it's like I don't like that joke. Take down the
The
episode.
entire episode, yeah.
I don't know. It's just like it's too much, lah.
It's the woke and dope crew, right? Like
Yeah.
that is the whole problem right now. Where if a select group of people, they are not happy with something, they don't want everyone else to
Yes.
enjoy it,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
Oh, it's transphobia.
What?
Spotify is reportedly fighting with employers about hosting episodes of Joe Rogan's podcast that some consider transphobic.
Like what?
Like what?
I have no idea, man.
No, but okay.
Yeah.
Maybe one is
Internal
his,
struggle with his employees.
his views on Fallon Fox.
Yeah, I think
The
he was quite,
transgender
he was
MMA
quite-
fighter.
Yes, because you can't fault him for that.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't let someone there with a clearly male physique or something
Bone
Garner towards
structure
it,
and
yeah.
I heard
everything, yeah.
MILF.
male
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 physique.
physique or
Yeah.
or an
Right.
unfair physique compete against other women.
Yeah.
Like, I think he showed.
So okay, wait.
videos of it,
Give some backstory on this Fallon Fox person,
Yeah,
in
because
case people
so
don't know.
it was a guy that transitioned and transitioned when he was she was already fully developed as an teenager or like a young adult, and then this person decided to like transition but compete as a MMA fighter, but compete with women.
Yes. Yeah.
And like few of her fights were just ridiculous. It was her fucking bashing,
Beating up women in the
beating
octagon.
up women in the octagon. Eventually, like she did lose. She lost a fight against an actual woman,
Yeah.
but the damage was done for the other women. What?
True. Yeah.
Right?
Didn't she break like some
Someone's face or some shit.
someone's face, like ocular bone and stuff like that? A couple
Yeah.
of ribs were broken.
apparently,
Yeah.
well, apparently, oddly enough, they avoided that one and made the debate over this book interview with Abigail Schreier.
Who the fuck's
Irreversible Damage. The transgender craze seducing our daughters.
Oh yes.
Mm.
So I think I watched a little bit of that, and this lady is like an advocate. She wrote the book, and she's like an advocate for parents not treating children
Yep.
with gender dysphoria or dysmorphia or whatever it is
Mhm.
early.
That's
So, yeah,
I agree.
yeah, and
I
she's
agree.
basing that on like scientific evidence and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
I
she wrote a
fucking
book,
agree with that.
and Joe Rogan had her on,
Yeah.
and the comments were just vile.
And then you see this part.
On YouTube or what?
On yeah, it's on YouTube and it's in the library. You can go and find.
I'm
the
pretty sure
podcast.
I don't know. I think YouTube, it might be 50-50. Like YouTube, there are some woke and dope like comments, but on I would say that YouTube has like a split
it's-
down the middle.
But it's
Yeah.
odd how people fight against bullying, and then now
and
because
they were actually bullying.
now they use it
Yeah.
as a weapon
Yeah.
to use to bully it as well. Because now they're going on this case that we are morally right, so we should bully you into giving it up. I mean, the same thing could happen to us if we get big enough, and then someone says that, hey, let's dig up the old episodes and use it against
But
them.
you know, we have a simple answer to that. And what is that? What is that answer, Josie?
The
Lim
old
Wei
episodes
Ming.
have been taken down,
Oh.
and you can't find it anymore.
No, I thought it was just
No.
Lim Wei Ming.
yeah, it's just Lim Wei Ming
Lim
and
Wei
go
Ming.
fuck yourselves.
My answer will be, if you're woke and dope and female and hot, you can always come into our dungeon and look for it.
and suck my dick.
And look for it. We need to have the
And again,
Lim Wei Ming.
there was another thing about Rogan making headlines, hosting an episode
Yeah.
where he recounted. No, you do the English one the other way around.
Lim
Wei
Wei
Ming.
Ming.
Yeah, that
that's
one's
the,
like
that's
that.
the one.
So
That's the
now,
one.
now like this one about suggested that Caitlyn Jenner's trans identity was somehow inspired by the Kardashian women. It's a joke.
No, it's. I don't think it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Maybe he felt so emasculated by the Kardashians that he
Yeah.
want to get a pussy.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Strong.
Caitlyn Jenner's whole like
I thought we were talking.
appearance.
I thought we was gonna talk about
Looks.
Whoa. Wow.
No,
No,
maybe now-
she still has a cock.
Still has a cock, and
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong, she was dating a transgender person also.
Wait. So the transgender person that she's dating is male to female or
Female to male.
Male to female.
Male to
male
female.
to female?
Male to female. You can Google that shit.
Male to female.
Hey,
Wait. So what
Google.
does that
There are
make?
pictures.
What does that make him?
So is he gay?
He is gay.
Gay for a fellow transgender person.
Wow, it's getting confusing though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, now I don't know how this is gonna sound, but in his case, is he transitioning so that he doesn't feel bad about being gay?
No fucking clue.
No fucking
Speculation. This is
Yeah.
all speculation.
Man, that would be quite the
That would be quite interesting.
that would be quite interesting thing that by him transitioning into a woman,
Yeah.
he feels that it's okay for him to like guys.
Maybe, or maybe he just like big tits,
But-
big tits and big
kicks.
dicks.
Yes. He's
Yeah.
something like Giannis Papas.
Big boobs and big dicks.
And big
Yeah, no,
dicks.
it's like maybe it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. We can't comment about it because out of the three of us, only one of us can like explore that deeper. So I already said like no balls, just the thing can already. Remember?
Right.
I think I said
Wow.
that.
Right.
Wow. Okay. For me, it's
right,
no
right,
balls and
right.
no dick. Just
Yours is
tits will do.
yours is nothing but means like it's like that one
Yeah.
is like left.
so for you, you will not feel threatened if it's just a cock.
No, I don't like the
You just don't like balls.
ball.
You find it weird, but a cock is fine.
It was like
I
give
think
it-
we have had this
we covered
conversation
like
before.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like an enlarged clip and
Enlarged clip.
and, and then like that is what gives you an indicator,
It's
better indicator.
it's like
of
going down on an hermaphrodite.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
something like that. So it could be a fetish, but you see, then one day
Hermaphrodites now it's
They are
considered
in. They are
no,
in.
but then the thing is,
Con-
that then
considered hate
then,
speech.
Then if like,
Considered hate
then if
speech.
you don't want to come out that way, you don't want to come out that way. You could be hiding it like, oh no, I've always felt like I'm a woman. You know, like
That's what Caitlyn tried to
yeah,
say.
I think
Yeah.
it that way. So in that sense, right, it's justifying that it's okay for me to like dick.
So when he won the gold medal, what
Decathlon, right?
did he win it as a man or a
you
woman?
want it as a man.
Right, but he felt like he was a woman.
That's what he's saying now.
That's what.
That's what she's saying now.
And when he banged,
after banging Kris Jenner,
and giving birth
producing
to
two daughters,
kids, he comes out and said that I've always felt like I'm a woman.
Yes.
I have so many problems with that statement.
No, dude, he could just be bi and like just be ashamed of the fact that I don't know.
I don't know.
It's all just.
Or maybe she just wanted
just-
to bang trannies,
Mm-hmm.
and he transitioned into a tranny so that he can bang them without being chastised. Or
Wouldn't that would be fucked up, right? That would be awfully because
Yeah.
it's not the fucked up thing of doing that. It's the fucked up thing of standing on the side of holier than thou. You know, like taking up this cause,
Yeah.
winning all those things.
but
and
actually, it was like forced.
forced upon
It was
him,
all
is it?
forced, right? Like,
Oh.
why did the SPs give her an award,
It could be.
right? Like for fuck's sake, like what was the last thing that Caitlyn Jenner did as an athlete to even warrant that award? Nothing.
Back in the 80s when he won?
Yeah.
That was more than 30 years ago.
And just because Caitlyn transitioned,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people
you
raised
deserve
a lot of people raised that. I mean, a few people. I don't know how many, but people raised issues with her, not her winning that award because it was on the grounds of just coming out and being
Yeah.
a celebrity.
Yeah.
Because there were countless other. As a way, I think their reason was to give other people like this thing. Hey, look, this person came
You can
out
be yourself.
and we're awarding him, so it's accepted in society. You guys should come
Yeah.
out too, and all that, to make it a safe space, lah. So
fuck that safe space shit. lah.
yeah,
Yeah.
But then again, on the
And-
other
and-
hand, they're saying
dude,
that
and-
it could be a very harmful thing that you're doing to people who are confused. But
No, not just people, kids.
kids
In this case,
who are
kids.
confused, but for the wrong reasons. It's just maybe they're reaching a stage where I don't know. They're not.
Every child is confused at certain
Yeah.
point in their life. You know,
Yeah.
they're confused whether should I, what should I have for lunch? They don't know. You know, they're confused. You know,
Yeah, you see,
about their body.
maybe a
their-
boy that grows up then having an inclination to like, hey, I like to play with dolls, but he's not necessarily a girl for wanting that. He's just he finds it fun, and then when he grows up and becomes a serial killer and kills,
Then you
and
realize
kills-
that he just wanted to practice.
he just
Exactly.
wanted to practice.
Yeah.
and it's like it's he wasn't suffering. He didn't want to be a woman. He's just mentally unstable.
But
Yeah.
now you're just going to force a boy to transition and just kill people in skirts.
Yeah, and you know how awkward it would
He's
it
just
be
going to kill people in dresses while
while
wearing a dress. Yeah.
he's taking his thing is like, and then he's gonna blame like, I never wanted to be like that, and then people are gonna say like, see, the parents gonna force me, that's why you're gonna kill people. That wasn't the reason. He was always going to kill somebody.
True.
So now you just made him a woman or a wannabe woman.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he.
Yeah. So
Or just they just made a serial killer with tits. That's what they did.
so when Joe Rogan brought the girl Abigail, what's her
Oh.
name?
Schreier.
Schreier.
Like Maria Schreier.
Yeah, I think we all agree that I'm for the fact that if you're an adult, you want to do whatever you want to your body. You want to cut off your dick. You want to
And
grow
send it to
tits,
China, yeah.
You want to shave your head, tattoo your face, whatever the fuck you want to do it.
Yeah.
But as an adult,
Yeah.
right? If you're a kid, I mean, you're still growing. Your brain is still developing. You know, there's so many questions that you don't understand about your body. You're still learning about how your body reacts to certain things. Why do I wake up with a boner every morning? You know, why?
You're gonna miss that.
As a child, I don't
when
understand.
you get older, you're gonna
Yeah.
miss that.
Yeah, correct. Now I struggle to even maintain an erection, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah, that we can do a full Patreon.
Well, not another day. It's
Patreon segment on
it's in
that.
the private with someone else, with someone you care.
No, that will
don't
be on the
care for you.
Patreon. That will be a Patreon with a doctor
Yeah.
in the room.
Yes, exactly.
And we pay
But
that.
the doctor
we-
will just be
w-
trying to maintain Josie's erection.
Yeah.
I think what you meant to say was not doctor. You meant fluffer. You meant a fluffer. You don't need a doctor for that. You need a fluffer. Need
Yeah, a
someone-
fluffer with a flashlight.
a cock whisperer. A cock whisperer.
Yeah, a fluffer with a flashlight and some loop.
Some
Yeah,
loop.
yeah.
Yeah, because
And
I don't
really-
have rug burn on my
And
cock.
really, really
Yeah.
nice.
Chesties.
What's the word for it?
Boobies?
No, dimensions.
Dimensions. Dimensions.
Yeah.
Right.
Some bolt-ons.
So
Yeah.
that's the thing. He signed a deal with Spotify, and I was led to believe that gave him freedom, or at least maybe that's what they let him to believe.
Actually, Mikael Peterson actually
Michaela,
Michaela.
Michaela,
fucking popping. Michaela
Michaela I
Peterson
don't know.
actually
Yeah.
commented on that article saying that freedom of speech isn't free when it's bought for 100 million.
Ooh.
So I mean, now Joe Rogan has new paymasters.
Yes, that's true.
And this,
That is
I don't know.
true.
It's a very tough, it's very tricky waters, murky waters to kind of
Yeah.
navigate through.
Well, he could choose to leave if that was in his contract. Like they gave him the freedom to post whatever he want. If he didn't read that contract or his lawyers didn't manage to ink out or read out that part, then he's
No,
stuck.
I don't think that's going to happen because his CIA handlers are going to say that just stay there. Keep quiet, stay there.
Quite, we'll get rid of the woke
We
stuffers
have
for you.
brought you on to a safe place. We've given you more than 100 million.
Can you imagine if they actually
Fucking nine figures now?
Yeah. What if they
yeah.
quiet up those stuffers with money? Would that make them what we all believe them to be? Hypocrites?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
Rogan's a fucking
I admittedly
hypocrite.
would be a hypocrite right now
Joe,
if they told me not to say the things I'm saying and they gave me $10 million for it. I'm like, okay.
I don't think he's a hypocrite. But I think he's becoming a
not
very
him.
shrewd businessman.
Not him. I'm talking about the stuffers.
Oh, the
No,
stuffers. I was
No,
replying
yeah.
to Deben.
No,
Yeah.
he's extremely shrewd. He has been extremely shrewd for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
He has been fleecing people who are buying his like stand-up specials, like his records, his stand-up comedy records, watching his specials, and most of them actually were not going to laugh, but because they paid money, they had to laugh.
Like
So he
Ken
has,
laughter.
he has been fleecing them for a very long time,
Right.
and he found something which actually gave him a better platform because he was not actually cracking jokes. He was just allowing people to come and talk
Right.
without being interrupted.
Yeah.
But if you watch certain episodes when people say like things which are really like maybe a little bit controversial or which is not accepted by mainstream news or whatever, he tends to stop them and he tries to like veer off topic.
the topic. Yeah.
Actually,
But actually, that is quite sorry.
No,
But
sorry.
that is actually quite recent though. Within the past 5 years.
You can go even further back.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
When people start talking about like really serious stuff, he tries and like switches the topic. Like he has done that even with Bill Burr.
Okay.
Yeah, when Bill Burr starts like talking about shit which has already been proven, and then he just like goes off. Like he starts talking about something like really trivial and like some fucking petty shit, and then he tries to like do a bit,
Right.
and it's not funny. It's nothing related to what like his guest was talking about.
Right.
Then he just like switches
No,
it up.
but okay. How did you all find out about Joe Rogan?
Where
Where did you know him from?
Fear factor.
Fear Factor.
Fear
yeah.
Factor, right?
Yeah,
That's
Fear Factor,
exactly
yeah.
what I saw, and I never knew he was a comedian.
Yeah.
When he was in Fear Factor, I just thought he was a host. That's
Yeah.
why it caught me off guard when they said
And
he was
he always like had like the tough guy
yeah,
vibe.
and
Yeah.
tough guy vibe. And then when they say he was a stand-up comedian, I was like, whoa, okay, that's quite shocking. And then I think there was one interview or one place that he said out that he got fit and he learned how to martial arts so he could talk smack without having to.
He was bullied or something like
Yeah,
that in
so
high
he,
school.
so
Right.
he
Yeah.
got fit and he got learn how to fight so he could speak his mind without without holding
Being
back.
afraid lah. Because
So basically, he got big, so he doesn't have to worry about offending anyone. Like something, or not worry about. So, in a sense, he searched for power. I don't know how you say this lah, but he became the biggest guy in the room, so he could say stuff and not be afraid.
Technically,
of-
it's not biggest. Like he just like
yeah, just
he
learn-
just got skills that could help him
take down
take down like people. Like
so he doesn't have to
could,
worry
he could
about-
defend himself
Yeah, he could do that.
if he had the need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that's actually quite a cool way to approach something because yes, if you can take care of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't mind speaking up for what's right.
Yeah, when he joined the UFC and he was like a reporter for the UFC, he still had hair. Like a full head of hair. Yeah.
And
But-
now he's bold.
And now he's fucking
But having
bald.
said that, right,
Yeah.
I never actually seen any of his
stand
stand
up.
up.
Yeah.
And I don't actually when I never listened to his older podcast or his podcast at the beginning, but the newer podcast, it's always been his guests. Like he
Yeah.
does lead them with the questions, but
yeah.
it's usually only. I mean, when now you guys listen to it more often than I do, but when he brings on guests, Bill Burr's the draw, and Bill Burr's usually the one that's funny. Tim Dillon's the draw, and Tim Dillon's probably the
Oh,
one
but
funny.
he doesn't. But the thing about
And he brings on serious ones
no,
like
but the thing about why Joe Rogan's the biggest podcast now in the world is because he has a. Is eclectic the right word to describe Joe
Yeah.
Rogan's podcast? It is
Yeah.
probably because you have comedians, you have actors, you have celebrities, and then you have like scientists, you have astronauts.
so it's
you
like
have
the variety.
a
lah.
huge
It's
variety of
just-
people, and
Yeah.
he's attracting people from not
So-
you have UFC fighters,
so
boxers
he-
coming on as well.
Yeah.
He's kind of
So-
like a talk show.
So
Yes.
the new
but
age
brought
talk
onto
show,
a
lah.
new age talk show
Yeah.
brought on. He's like tough Oprah.
Yeah, because back then in the day, right, before
like-
the internet, you look at like Johnny Carson and like you look at like a
David Letterman, yeah.
David
Yeah,
Letterman,
but
a
then
scripted
but you know
talk
that
show,
it's scripted.
and you think that that's the real person,
Yeah.
but it's only 20 minutes and it's all scripted.
Correct.
And
this
then
one-
now you have like with
more
the
in depth
internet,
where it's
with
one
YouTube,
guy, with
And it's
just
long form.
one guest.
Yeah.
Just one guest.
And it
in
could go on
it's-
for like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
yeah,
And that's the draw for it, lah. That's the draw, and then that's the thing. Like, I never really saw him as a comedian, but I respect what he's done. And right now, he shouldn't compromise. Like the one draw is that people go to him to get the real, hopefully get the real. I mean, get to see the real side of the guest, or at least the real topics. And if he compromises, saying, "Oh, like I will cater to you all and no hold back on this kind of thing," then you won't have a real talk. You have a scripted talk, just like what they're trying to do all over with the
Yeah.
Oscars and with everything, where you have to fulfill requirements to seem nice. And the issue here is seeming nice doesn't make you nice. It's a veil. It's
Yeah,
something
that's very
there
true.
hiding
Very, very true.
hiding the disgustingness that happens behind. And for you to openly show it, one thing I must say, I don't know what you're trying to show the rest of us, but to force other people to conform to this, to be nice, doesn't actually make everyone nicer. It just allows wolves to hide in sheep's clothing out in the open. And it's gonna be like a real wolf with just the sheep wool over.
I think it comes down to this. I think it's a curse of getting too big.
Yeah.
Because once, like, I think History Highness and Yanis on History Highness said it pretty well. Like, we're living in the, he said it, I'm quoting him, lah. He said that, we're living in an age, right, where comedians and people who own podcasts, they do not want to get too big.
Yeah.
They just want to have a steady flow of followers and then just serve their followers, and that's it.
or serve ourselves.
Yeah, because the problem with getting too big, like what Joe Rogan, what has happened to Joe Rogan,
It
right,
puts
is
you
that
in the eye of all.
the eye, first in the eye of the public, and then you get a higher amount of scrutiny,
Yeah.
and someone else is paying the bills.
And then now you're held to
So
someone
you're
else's
accountable to
standards.
someone else now.
Else's standards,
So now you can't go on the show and it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna say what I want, because you know that the check is coming from
Someone else.
another company.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that's why we decided to have ours on Patreon. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's driven by you guys.
exactly.
Exactly. And on that note, Andrew Schultz.
No, yeah.
Biggest
Biggest,
Patreon comedy
yeah, on
comedy
Patreon. Comedy podcast on
on Patreon. Yeah,
Yeah. And that's ridiculous.
yeah.
I think they've got like 33,000, 34,000
Patreon members?
Yeah.
I think more, dude.
Is it more?
Oh, but on
Because
on the
History
other
Highness is 30,000.
on the other hand, right?
no lah.
No,
3,000 lah.
Oh yeah.
On the on
They said that once they reach 5,000, they'll do something.
3,000
Yeah.
times like a $2 is $6,000. And that's 2,000 each. What are you gonna spend with
Oh
that kind of?
wow.
That's not really fuck you money. That's fuck me
Fragrant
money.
2 has 30,000 Patreon members.
More than that.
Holy shit.
Nearly
it's-
34.
even if it's
I'm
a
not wrong.
dollar. Even if it's a dollar, that's $30,000.
No, there are people. Okay, $5 is the cheapest, right? Then $10, you got people paying 25,
So you got to do
50,
that. Do
100.
the math.
Okay, and then now they have
The
another thing. History Highness, they are doing another thing called the Super Chat. So they are streaming live on YouTube, and if you want to ask them a question, you donate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Minimum is $5 as well.
I think people are fucking around with them, giving $4.79, $4.99. So I don't think there's a minimum.
Right.
But yeah, like
But-
if someone
but
like
then
gives
the-
like $3
Yeah.
and they ask like, oh, what's the situation with your with the baby's mama, with the weather girl or traffic girl or whatever, and then it's like, for that money I'm not going to say anything. And then
$3 bill.
yeah, and then you got people like giving like $250 and like
For me,
$150, like
I see. I
$500.
foresee
Jesus
we get
Christ.
very
Yeah.
big. All we asking for is kegs,
Kegs.
of like Guinness and everything
I,
else.
I rather take money lah.
I mean,
Yeah, because you can buy.
You can buy things with money. You can't buy things with beer.
you get enough kegs and you can start supplying.
We're not living in Germany in the 1500s.
Yes.
Get
Yeah.
enough kegs and you can start supplying. It's like, hey, small businesses, can free what? You can charge
Free.
whatever you want.
Free lah.
No, free. Like you get the kegs free. You can sell them at any price you want.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we become the suppliers,
We
Yeah.
become the suppliers.
and then we open our own bar.
But it'll still be illegal.
No, we wouldn't.
No, we can open our own bar.
No,
We
we don't.
can.
We
Yeah.
can't. We can
Enter
supply.
the lobang. Enter the lobang.
Enter the loba.
Enter the lobang.
No, I told you we have
Loba.
to do classy stuff. Le lobang or something. Lebang.
Right. Just put a apostrophe a quote thing above le.
Le hole.
Le.
Brasre.
Yeah. Le then bang.
lebang.
Or we
Yeah,
do it
le then-
opposite. Like piss off all the French people that come with hole le.
Hole.
Hole. Hole. Then you can piss off the French and the Spanish and the Mexicans and everyone. Hole.
Piss off everyone lah.
Piss off
That-
everyone.
That's our goal.
Yes.
That's our goal.
But yeah, you did bring up a good one, and you said like it is the fear of being too big. Because then
Yeah.
you'll help.
No,
even
that's true.
even on
That's true.
Patreon, like I know the Patreon stuff is cool, but if you
Mm.
get too big there, you're held down by that responsibility, and it could be, in a way,
But it's different, you see, because people who support Patreon are
usually
people
already
who
know
commit
what
to
you
like
are,
say
like-
$5 a month.
Yeah.
You like the content.
Oh, and
Correct.
You
the
know,
best
you're
part
not
is they
just-
can pull off. They can
Exactly.
just they can
Anytime.
just
At
pull.
any time.
Anytime.
At
Yeah,
any
anytime.
time.
Yeah.
And you know that, and then maybe that keeps you on your toes to be better than you
Yeah.
don't compromise. You
Be
keep
funny,
the things.
be entertaining.
Your
Yeah.
quality is not driven by just the money, but also by the fact that if you're doing it for this, you're doing it for the people. You see that people support you, and they're not supporting you for their own agenda. They're supporting you because
Exactly.
they clearly they truly
Yeah.
like your stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
on that, you can maybe be driven by like a passion, or even if you don't have a passion, like how I did this. You just start off like
Mm.
just having fun. It could drive you to maybe find something meaningful.
Meaningful.
But,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
then there are other people, right, on the other side of the coin,
Mm.
where they don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Even if you're rated 1 star,
Mm.
they just don't give a flying fuck.
True. They
Ah.
still want to test you out. They still want to check you out. Yeah.
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 Because,
Or they're so confident because you know how people sometimes use the review parts to like just because something bad happened to them, and
Yeah.
it's an unfair review.
Yes.
Unfair.
Yeah.
The
And
one-
this is in reference to 1 star Yelp reviews
Which is
Mhm.
the one
show-
one
oh,
of
one
the
of
better things on
Yeah,
Vice.
on
Actually.
Vice, actually. Yeah.
One of the better.
It's pretty
things
recent as well, right?
Yeah.
Pretty recent
Vice
stuff.
has kind of dropped off the radar though for the past couple of years.
Yeah, I think one of the comments put it out there the best. How does this guy feel shouldering the entire?
Network, yeah.
Yeah. how is his back
Yeah.
feeling?
It
shouldering?
feels like Vice has been taken over by the woke and dope employees of Spotify.
Yes.
For the past
but,
3
but
years.
I think Vice was woke and dope way before this whole Spotify shit.
Or trying
maybe
to be
ex-Vice staff went over to Spotify.
Oh, maybe.
Probably.
Maybe. Because Vice wasn't woke enough.
But then now
there's-
this guy
there's
take
something
over.
very interesting about Vice. Like, one of the founders of Vice
Uh-huh.
was Gavin McGuinness.
Gavin McGuinness. Oh.
One of the the guy who's like the Proud Boys or something like that. Yeah.
He's a conservative, right? It's a
Yeah,
right-wing
yeah.
conservative. Yeah. Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy who's like frequently on Fox News, like
Right, yeah.
trolling women and like. His episode on Joe Rogan was also
Taken
removed,
away.
Yeah,
He looks like someone.
with the fucking mustache.
Yeah, I can't, yeah. He looks like someone that
Yeah.
I've seen before. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Tom-
so
Tom
he was
Selleck.
one of the founders of Vice, but Vice has come a long way from
Long way.
those days,
Well, I think they've gone not say back to their roots, but to a better direction by doing this one. I only seen this 1-star review, but I found it extremely entertaining. The guy actually did it quite. I found it funny. I don't know whether he was extreme. I think he was extremely nervous to do it because.
Right.
Okay, let's just get into it. The 1-star Yelp review, the one that we watched, was about a strip club in the United States.
In California.
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 So this strip club is well known for its gun violence.
In the strip club.
In the strip club
in
and
the strip
outside
club,
also
and
as
outside,
well.
yeah.
By the security staff and anyone else. Now, the owner has justified it or backed it up because most of the time, it's because the customers pulled out their guns first.
Yeah, there are gang members
The
coming
gang
through
members
and shit like that.
and,
Wait.
People trying to rob the place.
How can you walk into a strip club with a gun? Shouldn't
You're
you
not
be
supposed
checked?
to. There's a no weapon there, but
Yeah.
I guess maybe the
You should
checking.
be screened.
But
Maybe
if
the
you're
check
going to
is-
rob the place,
Oh, fair enough.
are you
Then
going to like allow the bouncer to like check you? And
Oh,
everything?
okay.
Yeah, probably
Fair
stuck it
enough.
up the ass, or
Yeah.
like put it in the position
where it's supposed to be a cock?
right in
Yeah.
between there, and it's like, dude, you already have a hard on. It's like, I
Yeah.
really like
I
this
walk
place.
around with a massive hard on.
yeah, it's like, oof.
I'm
And
always
then
hard.
when you put the metal detector like Spinal
Yeah.
Tap, you're like,
And I think they don't have they didn't have a metal detector there, so I'm guessing
no,
that
they might have the handheld ones.
and the way they run, I think they're money minded.
Right.
So they tried. There was a $20
Entrance
entry fee, and I don't think it buys you anything.
I think you get a drink.
Maybe
you get a drink.
I actually highly doubt that.
But
I have a
$20 for a drink in the States is ridiculous.
Fuck. Fucking
no,
expensive.
No,
Yeah.
I actually don't think you
But
get a
maybe in
drink.
California.
I got a feeling you only
But this
just
is not
pay
in
to get
LA
in.
though. This
Yeah,
is like
it's
way like
California.
further away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how the story goes.
Wait, okay, so here's the thing. How do the women look like?
Well, we only got to see one of them.
There was only one, the one that you scrolled to. That was the
And
only
She looks
it-
pretty fit though.
No, dude,
She
you
was
should
okay,
see
but
how
maybe
the
they-
owner
yeah.
called like.
Treat her.
said
no,
that
not
that's my
treat her.
baby.
That's my baby over there, but don't tell my baby mama.
Yeah.
She's like,
Who's in the back office.
like next door. Don't let, I know, like, dude, you know this is on film, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was one of the comments.
Yeah, you know this is on film, right? Don't tell my but. I think in his mind he doesn't really care.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He does
Yeah.
not care. He just says things for the sake of he thinks it's funny.
Dude, the fella said
Right.
Trump 2020 like don't know how many times.
From
So
2020.
you
And
know
he
that he
kept
doesn't care.
bringing up politics. Like the
Yeah.
guy was like saying,
Can we keep politics out?
Nah, but next moment politics. And he looks at the guy, he's like, "You're a Biden guy, right? You're
Yeah.
I
No,
can
you're
see
you're a Bernie.
you're a
guy.
Bernie guy, right?
Yeah.
I could just look at you and tell you're a Bernie." And it's like, dude, hopefully this guy doesn't kill me.
Hopefully this guy is not carrying a concealed
Doesn't
weapon.
kill me, yeah. And
Yeah,
he
no,
was-
the guy said that everyone here is strapped.
everyone.
Even the bouncers.
The bouncers, him,
Yeah.
his staff, they are all strapped.
So this guy
Right.
did eventually get to asking. First of all, when he went in, he filmed one girl giving a dance.
Yeah.
And
she was on the stage.
yeah, and then
Right.
immediately the guy said, "You can't do that. You can't do that now. You can't do that."
Yeah.
Oh. And he's like, "Whoa, that's one brush with it." But
But we
from
came here to film.
from that, right? From that, one thing I can tell that I think the guy is not completely messed up. He doesn't shoot anybody.
He was an ex-porn star.
He's the next
Who,
monster.
the guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Major Bricks or something.
The guy's an
Brick
ex
major,
The
brick
owner of the
major.
club is an ex
Yeah, yeah.
sponsor.
Yeah.
Porn star.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So very colorful history, and the guy is really into Trump, really into politics. Can't say I
his
agree
own
with
words.
everything he said, but
Everything has politics.
everything
His
is
own words.
politics. Yeah, and then yeah, he seems like an all-round nice guy, I guess.
Right. So,
Yeah.
so the reason why he got 1 star on Yelp is probably from the service, lah.
Yeah, no,
Service,
because
yeah.
most
Right,
of them
because
they-
when I first saw the title, I thought that the women there were like above 50, looking like cleaners. And then I watched a bit of the video and realized, hey, the girls look not bad. Actually,
Yeah,
the one girl that was
I think
caught
that
in
was
film-
done on purpose.
Yeah.
I think that was done on purpose.
they brought the best looking
Ah,
one,
the
the
best
best
looking
They brought a
ones.
better looking young
and the
one.
other thing is that they probably
Right.
got the more cheery ones. Cause from the reviews were the staffers and the dancers there treat people like shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
if
so
you
it's a
don't, if
service.
you're not a
Right.
spender, if you're not a spender, of course they'll treat you nice. But if you're not a
Right.
spender, if you're there just to linger around like most, the thing about this is a strip club.
Yeah.
The people that go there, I mean, like casual people, are there for fun, and the ones that are making noise on Yelp are usually probably they may have caused trouble
Mm.
and got called out for it. That's
Right.
why they're putting, because most people want to keep a low profile.
True. True.
It's a
Yeah.
strip club. When you go there, there's already this hanging over your shoulder. Especially if you're married or in a relationship, it's already like a shame. If you're single and a bachelor and you go there,
But what if your wife or girlfriend is stripping?
That's when you.
And
it's a
you're-
badge, right?
Yeah.
It's a badge of honor, is it not?
It's a badge of honor.
That's when you bring your. If you have kids, that's when you bring your kids and look at mommy.
Yeah.
She's
It's
making the dough.
It stops being a badge
she's
when
making the
you,
dough.
you move on from
You
girlfriend
know,
to
no,
wife.
and this is when you show kids that you should be a feminist because you can't judge a woman for making a living. Yeah, even if mommy wants to strip on stage, she wants to dance, she wants to shake her booty.
I don't control your mommy's body.
Exactly.
Your money,
No one
your
can
mummy-
control your
mommy.
mommy's body. Your mommy is putting food on the table, and you have to respect that.
Yes. And what about you, daddy? Pow.
And then you tell her, you tell the kid lah, whether it's a girl or a boy or whatever, in between or whatever, or if it's a fish, you just tell that the happy meal that you just ate
Yeah.
Was paid
bought-
for.
was paid for
By that one.
by the cash that is hanging off her thong.
In
Yes.
fact,
By mommy's right cheek.
dear,
Right butt cheek.
dear, I need money now. Petrol risk ran out. Gotta fetch them in school.
Yeah, I gotta pay for parking, dear. Can you just give me like $5 hanging off the tip? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Just to
or,
pay for parking.
or you fella, you're about to tip her, right? Can you just
Yeah.
give me the money? I mean,
Yeah, give me the money. I gotta take care of my kids.
You're not really gonna touch anything else. Come on.
How many lap dances have you done?
Yeah.
How many private dances have you done so far? Fuck it out.
Yeah.
That's 4 more.
Hey babe, can you finish like the
four
5
more.
blowjobs in like 30 minutes? Because I cooked dinner at home and I really want you to be back home.
Yeah. So that's the
To
thing.
try
see,
my spaghetti.
This is what you get when you talk about a strip club. So, 1-star Yelp reviews. Oh, I do have to say, there are lots of shooting there.
Yeah.
There's a
I just want to say that if my girlfriend's a stripper, I'll be a pimp. I think I will pimp her out so hard she's going to be the highest like paid hooker.
Straight from the University of Black Phillip.
Yeah. But the highest paid hooker in Singapore. Wait, I say hooker or stripper?
Now
no,
you said
working
hooker.
girl.
Right. Working.
working girl.
Working
okay.
girl. It's a working
It's
girl.
2020. Let's not judge, guys. Let's not judge a woman for selling her body for money.
Let's just call her a whore.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Whore,
A slut.
a slut,
A
a
slag.
hooker, a slag, a stripper. It's all the
Yeah.
same thing. It's 2020. We need to respect women.
And those words can be used on men as well.
And I'm taking a commission, so I want her to get paid as much as possible.
And that just makes you a businessman.
Exactly.
An
exactly.
entrepreneur.
And a feminist. It makes me a feminist.
feminist.
And a feminist.
'Cause
I'm a proud
believe-
feminist.
Yeah.
A woman has the choice to do whatever she wants.
Exactly.
And if
it's
it's
her
dancing-
body, she can choose.
It's
And if you
dancing.
want to kill kids, that makes you a feminist as well.
If it pays.
If it pays.
If it pays.
Makes you
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker.
No, kids.
Well,
No, but it's quite interesting, the whole concept of, doing a show on the worst rated places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? That's,
Gives you ideas.
It's actually not bad. I was like, fucking hell, Vice.
but it was well done.
Going
Like,
back to
the
their
guy
roots.
tried his darnest to be as neutral as possible.
Yes.
Kept asking him
Yeah.
neutral questions and just letting
Just,
him
just went back to Trump.
let him go off
Trump
on it.
2020, by the way.
No comments like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, that's good. At one point you said like, you can't come along, your cameras can't come along, the producers, you come. I need to show you something in the back room. And
yeah.
it's
the
like,
back
whoa,
office.
what's this? And then the
Sounds
guy
dangerous.
forgot that he's still wearing the mic,
Mic.
so everyone heard what the hell he's saying. Couldn't see it, but could hear it. And then
It's
even
fair,
even when
it's
you
fair.
But regardless, it sounds like an extremely dangerous strip club that I do not want to venture in.
no, it's only
Yeah.
dangerous if you go in packing. Only dangerous if you're not willing. You're not going in there with in any intention to spend much. If you're only
Yeah.
going for sightseeing, they'll treat you like shit.
Yeah.
So that's what they're trying to
the fact
warn
that
you.
everyone is strapped.
He,
I don't know.
he actually
A
doesn't
bit-
give a damn about the Yelp reviews. I don't think. I honestly think he never read it.
Yeah.
It's probably his
Yeah,
staffers that read
that's
it.
what he
and
said. That
yeah.
He actually said that
It's
I've
his
not,
staffers
I've
that are
not read
saying
it.
that
I don't
they're
give a
rating
fuck.
us on Yelp, but and he's probably old school and it's like Yelp. What the hell is Yelp? It's like I open
What
a
the
strip
fuck is
club.
Yelp?
Yeah,
Anyone can come in. Anyone with money
if
can
you're
come
Joey
in.
Diaz, you'll be like, fuck Yelp.
Yeah,
Like,
just
what the
don't
fuck?
bring a gun. You take it out. We're gonna shoot you. You pointed at my dancers. We're gonna shoot you. Point at my DJ. We're gonna shoot you. You shoot it. We're gonna shoot you.
Okay, what do you boys think about, like, if Vice contacts us and if they tell us that, all right, we want you Lobang Boys to host the Singaporean version of this show.
Well, you guys can do it. I'll be on the background. I'm not that good in front of cameras, helped by other people. and
You can
with-
be
with-
holding the camera though.
Oh, I could. Oh, then I can. I
Right?
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being behind the camera. This
Yeah.
is okay because this is like the three of us, and I'm pretty sure right now I know that's only maybe 2 people
Yeah,
behind there.
But if we are going to like check out the worst places in Singapore,
Oh, I don't mind.
You don't mind, right?
No, because it'll be fun.
Yeah,
Yishun will get not even 1 star. Probably half lah.
Do you have
Half
body
star.
armor?
Half star.
Yeah, you
oh
need
yeah.
body armor
A
to
stat-proof vest.
Yeah.
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 You need at least a chain.
I will wear a coat made from cat.
Oh, and you
fur.
can't.
No,
and
but
you
that
can't,
will
you can't dress
attract
like
attention.
this. You can't dress like this. You have to go
Right.
in a little bit more.
No, I was thinking that if I wear a coat made from cat fur, people in Yishun will like, this guy's one of us. He
No,
hates
no.
cats, and we will not do any harm to him.
Oh,
The
okay, okay.
key-
You're looking at it from that point of
From
view.
that point of
But
view,
then
yeah.
they might think that you are a
You might be the
life-size
one
cat.
killing. Yeah, you might be the one being asking for it.
Right, right,
Because you got to keep in mind that they are not the brightest people.
right. I should have a sign that says cat killer.
Ah,
Cat killer wearing a
Where the heck's my Lim
coat
Wei Ming
full
for
of
that
fur.
one?
coat full of cat fur.
You just got the English one.
林伟明，
Yeah.
Just gotta
Lim
Wei
Wei
Ming.
Exactly. When you hear that, it means you're making jokes.
Yeah.
The only
How
way,
much to the history items?
if
The
you want
Brave Rich Boys.
if you want an issue night to give you some advice, the best way to survive in Asian is to blend in. So look as
Exactly.
don't attract attention to yourself.
Right.
Just dress normally.
Okay.
The more normal, the better.
That was what he was talking about.
So should I walk
Just
around
walk in-
Yishun?
In a cat suit.
Yeah. In a cat suit or maybe in normal clothing, looking for underwear in HDB blocks and then smelling it.
Maybe in brown face.
You will get stabbed.
林伟明，
I am already brown, so it's just my face.
You could be red faced, smeared with blood.
Maybe with a parang.
林
Wei
伟明，
Ming.
Or I should just carry like women's underwear with me and
Wear
shout
a-
like, "Hey!"
No, that was Woodlands.
Oh, Woodlands.
Wear a
quite
cat
close to
suit.
Yishun.
Wear a
Quite
cat
close.
suit.
All
Go
the
to the
north.
924 there. Have the famous laksa,
Laksa.
but instead of eating it, just pour it on yourself
Right.
and then lick it off.
And that can get scalded.
Oh yeah. No, wait for it to cool down.
Should I bring my
later.
collection of women's underwear and be like, "Hey, sniff one for $5," and take a picture? And Sean will take a picture
Sure,
think-
no,
Post it
sorry.
on Instagram.
and post it on Instagram.
I'm just there to film the thing, so I have proof. So I have
Proof that is consent.
that I was not involved.
And who's that guy?
林伟明，
Woodlands, that one.
Woodlands, yeah. No, but that's the guy lah. That's Instagram
Woodlands and Yishun, you can walk lah. From Woodlands to Yishun is very close.
guy. Yeah, it's not that far. Yeah, you can walk lah.
yeah.
It's north.
It's the
man.
same thing. It's the same
Same
thing.
thing.
Do anything
Gambas
there.
Avenue, you take a left and you're in Woodlands already.
Exactly. Exactly.
We will actually. I mean, dude, if it ever comes to that, if there's a Patreon tier that you want to unlock, if you would like us to do a 1-star review, okay, not 1-star review, just a star review.
Worst places in Singapore.
Actually, I have a review for this. It's a bar that I went to. It's a they brand themselves as a cocktail bar. It's somewhere
Yeah.
in North Bridge Road. I can't remember the exact name. If not, I would say the name here.
Southbridge? No?
Southbridge. Southbridge. Sorry, Southbridge Road. Yeah, near Boat Quay area. It was
Near Boat Quay area.
it was really terrible. It's on a rooftop bar. Yeah, it's run by
Is it like facing the Singapore River?
it's run by a group of people who look like they cannot drink because of religion.
Oh, wow.
So
林伟明，
Yeah.
so Buddhists.
And and firstly the drinks were terrible. Secondly, the service was shit. And it was slow.
What's the name? We need a name.
I have no idea.
Are you
I have
sure
no
you
idea.
went to a
Was it
bar,
a-
or
like
it
a-
was just an open top mosque?
Was it a speakeasy? Oh, shh.
林伟明，
The alcohol has hit Sean and he's talking off his ass. But it's also we need to clip that.
Yeah, that
We need to
has been
clip it.
clipped.
Clip it and put it on repeat.
Clip it and put it on Instagram. For the views.
You have to be specific, man. You cannot remember the name. You don't know where it is. South Beach Road, facing a river. I think it was facing north.
He said it was close
It
to
was
Clarke
facing-
Quay.
it
He
was
said it was close to
facing-
Clarke Quay.
It was facing a certain holy
And then
land.
when you took it out and you saw, was it facing that actual direction? Like you gotta be.
Yeah, that's
you
why
gotta be
it's-
clear.
That's why it's weird because like all the bartenders and the wait staff, they were
just
always
looking one way.
yeah, they were always looking a certain way. I don't know why. And then when I took out my compass, I realized that they were facing the Middle East.
The northwest.
The northwest, huh? And then when you order drinks, they just look at you with derision. Like,
It's like,
oh.
what alcohol? Okay, stay tarik here.
I was like, it's like why? Why? I thought this was a bar.
And it was meant to be. Like, was
Landscape.
it like a speakeasy or was it just like a cocktail bar?
It was a rooftop. They market it as a cocktail bar.
Rooftop.
Yeah, but the mixologists slash bartenders, they look like they couldn't make a good cocktail. The cocktails were shit. Terrible. And it cost like average price like 20 to 25.
Wow.
And the service was bad. Like the guy who served us like had an attitude. I don't know. Like
So it was a rooftop?
Yeah.
Was it facing the Singapore River?
I think so. Yeah.
But from the sound of
You
this,
think so?
right?
It sounds like Southbridge.
We wouldn't have
Southbridge, yeah. Southbridge area, yeah.
We wouldn't be
So
able
you had to like
openly
climb up the
view it.
stairs
Yep,
from
yep,
the
yep.
side?
Yep. Yep.
We have to wear like
Yeah.
pinhole
And it was right next to a road
Yes.
near the Parliament.
I'm not sure.
You could see the Singapore River, and then you could see like buildings beyond the river. Could you
I
see?
think so. Yeah.
It's like Demon
Yeah.
Homes trying to solve.
This was like more than a year ago,
deduction.
dude.
more than a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Sounds like Southbridge lah.
yeah, it's fucking
Because
fucking
Southbridge,
bad, dude.
they pride themselves on like serving quality drinks.
Yeah.
But I think the quality drinks that you could get there would be like beer from the
Well,
tap,
To be
and
fair
like
to them,
wine or
Yeah.
to be fair to
spirits.
them,
and
they
not the
said
cocktails.
quality. They didn't say what kind.
That's fair.
Yeah, because
what kind?
yeah, we got the menu and then like I think we asked like, oh, so what drinks do you have? Then the guy just responded, yeah, it's on the menu. Yeah, it's like here. And then we looked and then like
Are
we were
you
talking,
blind?
we were discussing and then like, do you want gin? Maybe I have some vodka thing. And then the guy's like, yeah, I think you guys decide what you want first, then I'll come back. I was like, wow.
Ooh.
And then at that point I'm like, fuck it, let's just leave.
Ooh.
Pay the bill and leave. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he something happened to him. I don't know. Yeah, he looked like
Someone
maybe
has
his
been fondled.
pet cat was killed in Yishun by a
Maybe.
man wearing a fur coat made from cat's
Or
fur.
maybe he was transitioning and it was time of the month.
Yeah, probably he had like estrogen jabs in his thigh,
Yeah.
and then he was feeling a bit woozy from the
Testosterone blockers, I think.
Yeah,
That was
probably.
going on.
So
Yeah, so that's a bar experience.
yes,
Sounds like we had to wear like for this kind of reviews. We probably had to wear those really concealed cameras. I don't think we can be openly.
GoPro.
But
Put a GoPro in a bag.
yeah,
yeah.
and then people ask, "Oh, my nipple always swells up." Like, something like that.
I've got puffy nipples.
My piss is pushing against my urethra. I need to take a pee.
I thought that was an actual expression. But on that note,
On that note,
On that
I
note,
think we'll go into this whole business idea on another episode. But on
we
that
have
note,
many ones.
many, we shall end this.
Lim Wei Ming.